Let's take a look at what happened on September 17th in history. On this day in 1948, the state of Hyderabad finally became a part of the Union of India 13 months after the country's independence. The run-up to the day was tense, with even Indian forces being moved to Hyderabad to take charge of the law and order situation. Hyderabad was then ruled by Mir Osman Ali Khan, the 7th Nizam of the Asaf Jahi dynasty, and he hoped to remain an independent ruler. The other plan was to join Pakistan. Operation Polo was the code name given to the mission to add Hyderabad to the Indian Union. Indian military made a move to the Deccan to battle a militia group that had sprung up, which muzzled any opposition to the Nizam. The militia were under the control of a lawyer from Latur called Qasim Rizvi. In the days between 13th and 17th September, somewhere between 27,000 and 40,000 people were killed, according to historians. The Prime Minister of Hyderabad was then forced to resign, and King Osman Ali Khan was asked to broadcast a message on radio saying he welcomed police action in Hyderabad and he agreed to withdraw his complaint before the UN Security Council. The supreme law of the United States of America, the US Constitution, was drafted by the Philadelphia Constitutional Convention, which took place between May 25 and September the 17th, 1787. It was the first constitution of its kind and has influenced the constitutions of many other nations. Since the Constitution came into force in 1789, it has been amended 27 times. On this day in 1978, at the White House in Washington, D.C., the then Egyptian President Anwar al-Sadat and Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin signed the Camp David Accords for lasting peace between the two neighbors and warring nations. The Camp David Accords lay the groundwork for a permanent peace agreement between Egypt and Israel after 3 decades of hostilities. The final peace deal was signed in March 1979, making it the first to be signed between Israel and one of its Arab neighbors. The accords were negotiated during 12 days of intensive talks at President Jimmy Carter's Camp David retreat in Maryland. Sadat and Begin were jointly awarded the 1978 Nobel Peace Prize for their efforts. Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.